Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. That one moves the ball to the 16.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? On the run, it's Wade. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long on the 17. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Leon. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sideline. It's Wade. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. No huddle here for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
We're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. As a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. The offense now operating in empty. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down just short of the end zone. First and goal from the 1. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. With the catch, it's Leon. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll just get rid of it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half was a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They bring him down, but it's simple quarterback a keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Aggies moving quickly down the field here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back run.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lobs it deep down the middle. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, TCU. No chance to catch him.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the option play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
TCU, 19.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Empty set now, 5 wide. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll run the option. And he's got it already past the first down marker. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. TCU offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He stopped, but he gets it first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's an option look. Touchdown, Aggies. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The DB is backing off from the line now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball, and he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That